All right, all right, all right. Welcome to another edition of the New York Power Hour. I am your host for the evening, Ash. We got Peter, and I think Luca's going to be joining us, but I'm not sure what the hell he's doing with his background. So, uh, how old is that picture? That is so old.
I hopped on. I totally forgot I had this as my background the last time we did the Power Hour.
This is what happens when you don't go on very often.
I know. That's from like 5 years ago or something.
Yeah, you don't post that often on your Twitter. It's pretty easy to find it.
On my Twitter.
Yeah,
I do post on my Twitter often.
you don't post photos that often.
I guess not.
Well, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, before we jump into the baseball talk, though, I just wanted to touch on the hockey. Did you guys see where it's like it's going to be the first year in history that the Devils, Islanders, and Rangers all will not be in the playoffs?
But the Buffalo Sabres will.
Yeah, New York's got a representative, just like the Bills carrying the weight for the state. You know,
The Bills are not a New York team. We've
the
established
Bills-
they're New York's
literally-
only team.
The Bills waived their birthright, so it is what it is, man. But Ed, I'm sorry, it was the Yankees. The Yankees just hit a walk-off winner. So,
No way.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yes way.
Oh wow. I joined the show just to miss the Yankees hit a walk-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says 5-4.
Yeah.
It is 5-4. Who had the walk-off? Caballero.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fantastic shortstop.
Great shortstop. Shouldn't be replaced. Just just
Don't
a
worry
great.
about it. Volpe's home, so it's fine.
He's right where he's supposed to be. He's right where he's supposed to be in Somerset. Just let him play his years out there. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Well, what are the Mets going to do? Like they haven't been able to score the last few games.
You know, Ash, if I had the answer to that question, I would probably be like the special assistant to David Stearns or something. But like, man, let me tell you, it's just been an absolute dumpster fire. Lindor finally got his first RBI, hit a solo shot. It's now 2 games back to back that the Mets have absolutely wasted a masterclass performance by Nolan McLean. When I made those comparisons late last season to Jacob deGrom, I didn't think the Mets would take it so literally, but here we are. You know, it's a rough start.
Is there a legitimate fear that Nolan McLean will be Jacob deGrom in the way that he won't be able to get wins?
Yes, I mean,
Is Nolan McLean is he eligible for Rookie of the Year?
Yes.
he
Did not hit. I think he had 49.2 innings pitched last year, so he did not hit the prospect status. And
So
Peter
him
I
and
love
Sal
that.
Stewart, man, that could be a race.
I don't know. I think Nolan's going to run away with it.
Sal
They
Stewart
usually-
has like what,
they
like
usually give
7 or
they
8 home
usually-
runs already? He had 2 tonight.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
They usually give tiebreakers to the hitters, though. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I don't
Well, 'cause
know.
they
I heard
usually-
tie goes to the runner, but that's just me.
Well, who's running the hitter? So
Maybe. I don't know. Pitchers like to run sometimes.
pitchers don't hit anymore. Sorry, Luke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they
Stewart has
run
7
around
home
the
runs.
field and they do their running after the game, right? They gotta decompress and
Get their cardio in.
they got to get their cardio in. You tell me that the pitchers don't run? Get out of here, Peter. Next, you're gonna tell me they need a ghost runner for the pitcher.
There's no such thing as a ghost runner.
Yes,
There is such a thing as a ghost runner.
Yeah, in wiffle ball in the backyard when you don't have enough kids to field a team.
Yeah, and in Rob
And in
Manfred's
the
baseball.
extra innings in the MLB. Rob
No,
Manfred.
that's an automatic runner. That's a Manfred man. I thought Peter coined the term Manfred man.
That was not me. I'm not
That's
that smart.
interesting.
But I can take credit for it if you want.
I was trying to tee it up for you, Peter. Come on.
Well, it's a ghost runner, so it doesn't matter who came
It's
up with
not a
Manfred
ghost
Man.
runner.
It is a ghost runner. He appeared there out of thin air.
I'm a ghost.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Not the Mets.
I don't even want to talk about the Yankees. We could talk about the Braves. They look pretty good tonight. I was watching them play.
Yeah, they're up 6-0.
I still don't understand why they took Bryce Elder out at 79 pitches. That really
He just
pissed me
seemed
off.
like he was starting to labor though. Like, I mean, he kept allowing base runners and
He let up a single up the middle and then got 2 ground balls in a row that they couldn't convert the double play on. Like, and this is like the second time or the third time I've seen it happen this year. He hasn't hit 80 pitches, and his line looks fine.
because he's Bryce Elder, they're trying to avoid disaster.
Does he need to get his cardio up?
Let him get the QS. Like, let him get the QS. Let him get that confidence up, you know?
The confidence.
Maybe if he ran more and had better cardio, he can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then the tie would go to him.
I gotta say, Atlanta pissed me off again. They get one bad season and they're gifted with like, I don't know, the next Brian McCann of catchers, and now they're back on their devil magic bullshit, like resurrecting careers of players that should not be good. Anymore?
Who did they resurrect?
What do you mean? Who's playing first base for you?
Matt Olson.
Who also plays first base and plays on your team?
Dom Smith. We love Dom Smith.
I'm starting to get semi-annoyed by Dom Smith.
Dom Smith.
He actually is off to a good start. So.
Dom Smith. I hate the Dom Smith hate.
You made a lie? Deny it?
He's a good hitter. Yeah. Like he is legitimately a good hitter.
He's a much better hitter than Trent Grisham.
All right.
Fuck. I mean,
you're off the show, buddy.
Didn't he hit two? Didn't Trent Grisham hit 2 home runs last night? What are we doing? Or 2 nights ago?
Yeah, but he's also hitting 154 with a 96 WRC plus.
All right, well, he's hitting better than Jerickson Profar.
Touche. What a terrible signing that was.
I thought it was
one more year.
At least they're not spending any of the money.
It's all going to the Braves Foundation.
I mean, that was a terrible signing from the beginning, though. I was never on board with that. You guys know that.
No, we don't. You were all over it. You loved that.
Let's go back in the archives. Pull the tape.
I will pull the
tape.
I will pull the tape. Let me rewind it. Oh man, this is much better player than Trent Grisham. Trent Grisham's shouldn't even be on the Yankees. See, I pulled the tape. You like
Profar should not even have been in the league.
Well, he's not.
That's such a bad take. That's such a bad take because he was so good the year before.
No, he should have been in the league, but I didn't want him to be signed by Atlanta because he only had 2 good years, both of them with San Diego, and both times like whenever he left San Diego,
he's a late bloomer like Trent Grisham. Sometimes it takes guys 5-6 years to figure it out.
Sometimes
look at Jordan Walker.
Sometimes 6-7.
Small sample size. We'll have to wait and see if that lasts.
All right. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy that the Yankees won. I'm not happy that there's 2-6 in the last 8 games. I'm not happy that you got swept by Tampa Bay. I mean, that's just so ugly, right? Like getting swept by Tampa Bay. And I don't get it. Like it was the same problem last year. Any team in the AL East, the Yankees couldn't beat. I mean, it's the Rays. Like it's a team that's designed to finish 4th in the AL East. I won't say they'll finish last because they somehow figure it out that they won't finish last in the AL East. But they'll finish 4th. They'll finish 4th. They'll finish 3 games over 500. But we can't figure out how to beat them in Tampa. I don't get it.
Well, and then you got shut down last night by Reed Detmers.
That's embarrassing. I mean, it's embarrassing. And I know he's looked a lot better. Hi. I'm down here. Please help.
Looks like you're out in the garage.
You're in the garage?
No, you are.
There's a brick wall in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't.
The garage is.
I wouldn't know. I'm not allowed in the garage.
Where you feel safe.
Yeah. I don't know. And even today's game 2 comeback win against the Angels. What was it? Monday night.
Someone's in trouble.
I don't know. I was talking about it this morning too, and I think the pitching at the beginning of the season outshined how bad the hitting was to start the season. But the number, I mean, Peter, we had talked about it 2 weeks ago. The numbers did not look great for the Yankees within their first two or three series. I mean, Jazz has never been over 200. Judge was abysmal. Judge is starting to figure it out, but he was abysmal the first 3 series, right? Mm-hmm. The offense has to figure it out because the pitching can't carry you all season. It can't carry you all season.
I mean, I will say though, like as bad as it's been, like you're a half game out of first place. Like,
but why are we a half game out of first place? I mean, Boston
they should have been building a lead. You're right.
Boston has not played well. Half Toronto's roster is on the IL. Baltimore can't hit. Baltimore can't pitch. And who? The Tampa Bay Rays? I mean, seriously.
And Toronto already has a -23 run differential.
Well, they had a really bad one last year, and it didn't matter. So, like, I think it was negative, and they still made the playoffs and won the division. But is Stanton still hitting like a house on fire?
He's slow. He's slowed down. He and Ben Rice were the only two good hitters through the first 3 series. And Ben Rice has carried through, and I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that in a minute.
Ben Rice has been great. I mean, he's really playing well.
Ben Rice has been phenomenal. Why is he on the bench?
I don't know. I think that dude's an all-star.
It is so silly. A guy in his mid-20s, and you're giving him days off. He's playing fucking first base. Why? So you can put Paul Goldschmidt in?
I need that veteran leadership.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either because Ben Rice, in my opinion, could be an all-star this year if they just play him every day.
The Yankees are too obsessed with analytics. Like, I don't even think – like, I know everybody hates the manager out there, but does he actually control the lineup card each game?
No, he has absolutely no control.
No, he's a figurehead for the analytics department.
Yeah.
I mean, we were saying that last year.
We've been saying it for the last 6 years since he's been the manager. He does absolutely nothing. He talks to the media and he gets thrown out of games. He's really good. He's really good at getting thrown out of baseball games, which is in jeopardy this year because of ABS. But I've even seen him argue with ABS. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, there was the one game in Seattle where they got 3 right in a row and he starts yelling at the umpire. It's like, bro, we figured it out. Like they fixed it. You don't have to yell at the umpire. Like, it's fine. Your guys can challenge.
It'll be okay. I mean, the Yankees are going to be fine. I have no doubt. I mean, that rotation is pretty good. Some of these bats are cool right now. Like Jazz is going to be better than he has been.
He's not going to be 40-40.
30-30 will be fine.
20-20 maybe.
Okay, but like what I'm saying is he's not going to continue being abysmal that he's been so far. Now, I don't know what the hell you're going to do with third base, shortstop, center field.
Here's the thing, Ash. It's like everyone wants to point at Ryan McMahon, right? Like everyone wants to point the finger. And don't get me wrong. Batting under 100, yeah, that sucks.
That's terrible.
But the rest of the team isn't hitting.
Wells can't hit.
Jazz can't hit. Judge, like I said, Judge is starting to figure it out. I don't know why you have Randall Grichuk in the lineup. I have no idea why you have Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 15. 1 for 15. Cody Bellinger can't hit.
Well, it's not like Grichuk has a massive track record either. I mean, in his career, he's been a decent average hitter normally, but no power,
No, he's a right-handed bat.
He's a bench bat. Which that's what they're playing him as, though. They're playing him as a bench bat for the most part.
They're playing him as a platoon bat.
Okay. Well, you said he's only had 15 at bats.
He starts games against left-handed hitters. I don't get it.
I think third base is a glaring weakness. I thought last summer they should have gone after what's his name?
Suarez,
yeah. They should have gone after Suarez in the trade market.
But here's my thing is if you can get seven or 8 good hitters in your lineup, right? I'll take one or two guys who are highly above average with their glove, which is what Ryan McMahon is. I mean, he is a platinum. He is a platinum.
Yeah,
defender.
but it's a corner infield position. You got to have some offense there.
You have it covered on the other side with Ben Rice. That's my only argument.
Both of your corners have to be producing at the plate.
Well, no, they don't. I mean, as long as everyone like you said, like you have at least seven bats that are producing.
Right, but
why
that
does it
means
need
you
come
have
from-
to
why
have
does it need
a
to come from
defensive.
third?
That means you
Why?
have to have one of the primary defensive spots also producing at the plate, and you're not getting that from shortstop. You're not getting that from center field. Wells is not producing at the, as a catcher.
You're gonna continue to diss Trent Grisham like this, like
he hasn't produced this year.
But that's not what I'm saying. That's
like,
not.
I realize it's become a meme, but he's not doing well.
My point is everyone wants to point the finger at Ryan McMahon. It's the rest of the lineup that sucks. It's the rest of the lineup
worse than all of them.
Yeah, but nobody came into the season with any expectation that Ryan McMahon was going to be a good hitter for you.
I would say this though, like you're right. Nobody expected him to be a great hitter, but he at least has to be borderline league average, and he's not. Like historically, he's not been a great hitter, but he's been passable at the plate. This year, it's even worse.
I'll say the only thing is that he's a left-handed bat at Yankee Stadium. Like, why are you not taking advantage of that? Like, if you're batting, I think he's at 057 right now, but you guys can double check me there. Like, just change the approach. Just totally change the approach. I don't understand. But pointing the finger at him, it's like, no, there are plenty of other guys in the lineup who aren't producing that should be producing that need the blame right now.
No, I mean, Luke, I completely agree with you. If he was hitting, 200 or point, or 0.054, it doesn't make a difference. Like, really, in the grand scheme of things, the Yankees wouldn't be winning more games if he was batting at the Mendoza line. Like, these losses are not coming from him.
No.
Jose Caballero has a 471 OPS.
He's good. He's good, dog. He's good.
I mean, this is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all Ryan McMahon's fault.
It is really sad that like people are excited for Anthony Volpe to come back.
Oof.
Like we are so short-minded and forgetful of his season last year that like he's going to be the same. Like he's going to turn this team around.
That poor guy. Like
that's how bad the offense is right now.
Oh, you can't give him that expectation. That's not fair to him.
No, and then the expectations are going to be way too high, and he's not going to be able to handle it.
I mean, he's probably not going to be handled even if there is no expectations, but it's going to make it worse.
Yeah. No, I don't know. They have a lot to figure out on offense. The bullpen scares me. The bullpen really scares me. You got Bednar in the 9th, which that's great. Duvall in the 8th.
Oh man, it's just a matter of time before he melts down too, because he has a month every season where he's just awful.
Yeah.
This lineup, man, that's bad.
It's brutal. And then, but the thing is, the names aren't bad. Like that's just it. The names.
Yeah, I expect Jazz to do better. Bellinger will do better. Judge is already starting to turn the corner a little bit.
Yeah.
They need to play Ben Rice every freaking day.
It's nonsense. Like that's just nonsense. I don't know why they brought back Paul Goldschmidt.
Because he's hit the most home runs of any first baseman since 2015.
I feel like you've been waiting like months for that stat, and finally.
Yeah, he dug that out.
No, you were just ready to go.
He dug that out in December, and he's been waiting for the moment.
I bet you Peter has like a visual for this too, ready to go, and he's too afraid to show it.
No, me and my assistant manager at work were having a conversation about who is the most home runs in each position, and
since 2015.
Since 2015, yeah.
That's such a specific time.
Are you sure it wasn't Carlos Santana?
I'm sure.
Well, no, Carlos
I was
Santana
honestly
is
shocked
the
it
best.
wasn't.
Carlos Santana is the best first baseman
In
of
baseball?
all time, I've heard.
Yeah.
I was genuinely shocked it wasn't Cabrera, but
Miguel?
yeah. Well, I guess he didn't play that late, so he was winding down his career at that point. So I guess I should have been shocked.
Yeah,
Well,
how
he
did
played
they
a lot of DH at that point.
Yeah.
how do they cast that? Like you have to start at first base in that game, and if you hit a home run, then it counts.
Yeah,
But if you played third base that game, you'd count as a third baseman.
Yeah. So then he would got a lot of DH hits. That's why
Man, that really screws the utility guys, because they're usually big power hitters too.
Nah,
And then I'm looking at the farm, like all the names that you would think might.
Whoa! That's a different
energy.
segment. That's a different
Like,
segment.
They're all outfielders. What are you gonna? I mean,
Yeah. And no one's going to take center field. So what are you going to do?
I just don't know what this team's going to do offensively.
I have a feeling that they're going to trade a starting pitcher for a bat at some point.
You can't do that. I mean, you got to have in this day and age. There's going to be an injury. Somebody's going to get hurt.
All right, let's count it out, and let's count it out with Cole and Rodon being back, right? So you have Cole, Rodon, Fried, Schlittler.
Cole's
Warren.
supposed to be back when, next month or June?
Yeah. Where was that?
Rodon's the middle of the season.
Warren is 5, Peel, and Peter's boy Ryan Weathers. So you have 7 pitchers right now.
Yeah, but
with the possibility of Carlos LaGrange, I'm not a huge fan of it, but
yeah, he's not.
I don't think this year's his year, but
yeah, but he can't stop walking guys. Like right now he's got a 7.5 walks per 9. Like that guy's you can't count on him.
Is that bad?
That's terrible.
How many strikeouts per 9?
10.97. So that's really good. Like maybe he's a closer.
Maybe. We do need some bullpen arms. We do need some bullpen.
I mean, the guy has elected. Everybody's just hyping him up because he struck out Judge in freaking spring training.
We can throw 100. You can throw 101 miles per hour. Is that what it is?
Yeah, but if you have no idea where the ball is going.
Yeah. Do you think Aroldis Chapman knew where the ball was going when he first started?
Better than 7.9 walks per 9.
It's a lot of activity out of you tonight, Ash.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you move an arm. Worst case scenario, you can move Paul Blackburn to.
You're gonna have to trade Spencer Jones. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Probably, but where is
there any value there?
There's no market there. I mean, we found that out the last 2 years. No one wants Spencer Jones. So the best thing you can do is maybe hope that someone gets hurt. He comes up and starts raking, and then he's.
Well, it seems like you've pawned off a lot of guys to the Marlins. Maybe you can find a deal there.
Derek Jeter doesn't work for the Marlins anymore. So that's
we got a deal done last year with the Marlins. No,
yeah,
this offseason.
Yeah, because you traded Brendan Jones there.
Right.
Yeah,
you get your boy. You get your boy. I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot about your boy.
Oh, it's okay. All
right, so Peter, what about the Mets? What's going on?
Let's talk about the Mets. I want to pull up. I took a screenshot of their lineup for this game that they're playing tonight, and it's rough. It's rough, guys. Look at that bottom 3: Simeon, AJ Melendez, and Tommy Pham. That might be one of the worst 7, 8, 9 I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna take it off the screen now because I'm tired of looking at it. I'm gonna throw up. Like I don't understand. Like
Brett Beatty is batting third,
yeah,
which tells me at some point
no, Luke,
he might be the second
Luke,
best hitter.
I am too
He
mad.
might be the best.
I am
He
too
might be the
mad
best.
to keep up the facade of Brett Beatty being great. I'm too mad. I can't do it right now. I don't have it in me. When Steve Cohen took over as the Mets owner, like it's great. It was gonna be great. Everything's gonna be fantastic. Like, we can buy whoever we want. We can do whatever we want. That bottom three is a fucking Wilpons lineup. Like, what are we doing? You rushed up Tommy Pham, who was just seeing like complex league pitching. For what? For what? To make Wobetzky, however the hell you pronounce his last name, look like prime Clayton Kershaw? You got like one hit off the guy? For what? It's just like I listen, I still like David Stearns. Obviously, he made some good moves. Some of these moves are not fucking panning out. It's still
I'm not sure he has made great moves, to be honest.
Well,
I mean, Marcus Semien to me was a stupid acquisition. The guy, it's not 2023. Like,
Marcus Semien, you brought him in to play defense. He's still playing great defense. If you didn't bring him in, you wouldn't. If you didn't trade away Brandon Nimmo, you probably would not have bought in Luis Roberts Jr., who has been the best hitter so far this season because Soto got hurt. So like that's like the one thing I'm like I feel like it's the most understandable.
Offense was a problem last year for the Mets, and you bring in a guy for his defense.
Pitching was also. I mean, it was a.
I feel like everything was a problem for the Mets.
Everything was a problem. You couldn't get past 5. Your bullpen stunk. You couldn't hit. After starting off with the best record in baseball in the first half, so like there was a lot of issues. It was kind of like pick one. Let's pick one. But like that's like the one thing that I could say makes sense because Luis Robert has been the best hitter so far that you brought in, and you would not have brought in him if you still had Brandon Nimmo because there would have been a logjam in the outfield. Carson Bedge is off to the gate slow. Again, he's a rookie. I put no expectation on him. We can name countless of rookies that struggled their first month and a half in the season and then exploded and were great.
Oh, that happens all the time.
I'm not putting any worry on him, which again confuses me. Why we rushed up Tommy Pham because you have a guy that you're supposed to develop there.
Who would you have in over Tommy Pham right now?
Carson Bench, Brett Beatty playing right field.
Carson Bench is in the lineup.
When they rushed up Tommy Pham, he was not in the lineup. His first game back, he was not in the lineup. Okay. It's just, and the second part was, and this is, I'm not going to pull up the last couple lineups, but there's no consistency. It's starting to sound like what I hear Yankee fans complaining about. There's no consistency with the lineup. Every game, it's different. Guys, Brett Beatty's batting third. Why is Brett Beatty batting third?
Like he's good.
He's not.
He's the second best hitter in that lineup right now.
How many walks does he have on this season, Luke?
I'd say Francisco Alvarez is the second best hitter in the
lineup. How many walks? How many walks?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
It's 0. You don't have to. It's 0 walks so far.
Yeah, he's got a 0% walk rate right now.
That's insane.
So like,
man, he's got a 40 WRC plus.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Peter, he doesn't need to walk because he's so good at hitting.
Luke, like I said, I can't put up stud today. It's not happening. I'm sorry. Maybe next week. Maybe if we win a fucking game here. 7 games you've lost.
He's batting 218.
Bring back Eric Chavez.
You want what they need to do? They need to fire Carlos Mendoza because at this point, Carlos Mendoza
everybody's hitting below the Mendoza line. That's for sure.
Like you fired the core players, you fired all the coaches around him. There's one guy left to fire. At this point, he is living off of the OMG Grimace Mets. Like that's why he's still here because
is it Mendoza or is it Stearns or is it both? I mean, is it both of them? Right? But I mean, to Ash's point before, it's like. What good moves has David Stearns made, right? Juan Soto,
and he just had to throw a bag at him.
Juan Soto. All you had to do was take Steve Cohen's money and throw it in front of Juan Soto, and he was going to come.
Juan Soto, Clay Holmes, Devin Williams has been great so far this season.
Devin Williams has been good. That you're right there.
Luis Roberts. These are just some of the with no looking.
Small sample. These are small sample sizes. But
Clay Holmes isn't a small sample size.
See, Clay Holmes is an interesting one. Again, he's a 5-inning pitcher, and he won't get you anything more.
I mean, he pitched.
He's a good fifth starter. You know what? I'll give you that.
Hold on.
I
don't think that's fair to Clay Holmes. I think he's actually pitched past the fifth inning a couple times this season. I'm gonna pull up his game logs.
Do it.
Well, and also to be fair to this lineup, I don't expect Jorge Polanco or Bo Bichette to continue their struggles throughout the season. Those guys are going to hit better than they have. The bright spot for me is Francisco Alvarez. Like, this is a guy that we've been waiting to see this kind of production since 2023.
5 1/3, 7 innings, 5 and 2/3, Peter. So he got you 7. He got you 7 in one outing. Okay.
That's pretty good.
No, Francisco Alvarez has looked really good.
He's looked like an all-star.
I think the other thing too is you take Juan Soto out of that lineup, and it looks completely different, right? And the other thing too is you can't find consistency when you take Juan Soto out of the lineup, when Francisco Lindor isn't hitting well, right? Like those are your two hitters. You won't be able to find consistency if those two are not producing. Juan Soto is going to produce. Juan Soto is going to produce all games, right? Lindor struggles at the beginning of every season.
Yeah.
So that's my silver lining for you, Peter, is that Juan Soto.
Well, the scary thing is, he is 32 now, so like you never know which of these slow starts is going to continue, and that's just who he is.
Here's what worries me about Lindor, and it's not his offensive like that. That's baked into every Lindor season in my mind. So I don't care about like it. It is what it is. But he's made a lot of mental errors that like he's forgotten how many outs were out in an inning. He's missed he hasn't covered bags when he should have. During the A's season, during the A's series, he got caught lollygagging, putting his gloves on while standing off first, got picked off. So like the struggles at bat are nothing that I haven't expected, but he's always been sharp defensively and mentally. So
do you think in his aging years he's starting to get dementia at 32?
No, obviously not. But like I don't know if something's going on with I'm not here to speculate
early onset Alzheimer's,
but like that worries me much more so than the lack of hitting, because again, it happens every year. In fact, if anything, he was worse in 2024 than he has been this year, and there were people, myself included, shouting from the rooftops that he should have been MVP. But everyone pretended to care about stolen bases at that one season, so it is what it is.
We always care about stolen bases. It's cool.
I've never heard anyone.
Bases are fun.
Yeah, and then he had a 50-50 season, and now nobody cared. Nobody's talked about like, oh, how many stolen bases does this guy have? Nobody cares anymore.
Yeah,
it's because MLB loves to bootlick Ohtani.
Ash cares.
Yeah,
I'm Ash, and I care.
So the thing is, the hopeful thing for the Mets here is like, even if they do need to plug somebody else in at second base or one of the outfield corners, I mean, you're going to get Soto back eventually. Hopefully, his legs have not turned into Eloy Jimenez legs. But
don't put that out there. Don't do that.
Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't put that evil on me.
But the Mets do have a lot of prospects that they could package something together and go out and get somebody.
Yeah, they can.
I mean, yeah. Hopefully, it's better than fucking Cedric Mullins and Ryan Helsley. Son of a bitch.
Helsley looks good this year.
Oh, I bet.
Like I don't mean to rain on your parade, but he looks like St. Louis Ryan Helsley, not New York Mets Ryan Helsley.
Yeah, that was so weird.
Oh, did he finally learn a third pitch? Good for him. Rat bastard.
He's been good his entire career until that short stint in New York. Like,
let me tell you, there was
some people can't handle New York, Ash.
Me and Ram were at Mets Nationals game at the end of the year last year, towards the end of the year last year. Actually, I think it was the last home series, and the Mets never got rid of his closer, Hell's Bells entrance, and Hell's Bells played and literally just groan, and then everyone just went to the bathroom. It was kind of like a very interesting experience. Just utter disappointment, and then I'm out of here. So that was the Ryan Helsley experience.
Everyone had bowel movements.
Yeah,
as Ryan Helsley was coming in.
Yep.
Wow. What an effect. He literally played the brown noise.
Well, and then you also, now you've lost Alonso to Baltimore as well.
Yeah, but he's also going off to a slow start, so like that wouldn't have mattered. Like,
well, you don't know. He might have hit better.
No, he would have been better. You would have been better in Queens.
What about the Mets season so far has led you to believe that Pete Alonso would be doing better in like what? We're just talking about how everyone's struggling.
In more comfortable surroundings. He wouldn't have ever had to move. Like,
yeah.
His
back probably hurts from moving all those boxes and stuff. Like,
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's not fun moving, Peter.
I know. I moved quite a lot.
There you go. You know.
Yeah.
It can really take a toll on you, and sometimes it takes a month to kind of readjust and reevaluate.
Well, good thing he moved well before spring training, so he should already be adjusted.
Well, but, it's different for different people, Peter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Sometimes it takes people months, years. It is what it is.
He's also a new dad, so maybe
that's tough. See, that's tough. Yeah. For some people, it really ignites them and gets them extra points in fantasy. But for some, it takes a toll.
But the moving, yeah, that's probably
moving is probably most of it, though. Moving is definitely most of it.
Absolutely.
Peter, did you get everything Mets off your chest?
I guess.
Do you feel better?
No. I don't know if you feel better. Win a fucking game.
You know what's crazy? I saw this, and I know this isn't really like big news to me, but it's big news to MLB. Ohtani's pitching tonight, but he's not hitting. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
What better option do the Dodgers have than putting Ohtani at bat?
I mean, I guess he's going to have a day off now and then anyway, but it's not
but
really a day off.
Like he's already pitching. Like
even though if you look at his career numbers, when he hits, when he's on days that he's pitching, his hitting numbers are much lower than when he's not pitching.
You think they're trying to protect him for the MVP race?
No,
probably.
They're afraid that Lindor is going to really ramp it up.
Who is DHing for them tonight?
I don't know. I'll look it up, but I thought that was weird.
I wonder if he comes out of the game pitching and then replaces whoever's DHing right now.
Replaces himself.
Yeah.
In the lineup. Let's see who is DH.
He can't be replacing himself. You just said he's not the DH.
Dalton Rushing is DH.
Yeah, there you go.
Which makes sense because he's 7 for 13 with 3 home runs and 4 RBIs. They probably want to get him some more at bats.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't let Will Smith DH then and let Rushing catch.
That would make sense to me.
That would have made a lot more sense to me.
Well, yeah. Ohtani's probably much more comfortable pitching to Will Smith. So
that's probably true.
I'm sure if Ohtani said that he wanted Smith there, then that supersedes that.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, what else do we have for New York sports? I mean, the Yankees stink. The Mets.
The hockey is terrible.
Hockey, I don't even want to talk about hockey.
What's that?
What did anybody? None of us are really basketball guys. How did the Knicks?
Knicks finished third. I think they broke the Thibodeau curse.
We need Ram here to talk about the Knicks.
Well, I guess they broke the Thibodeau curse. Never before has a team that Tom Thibodeau left had a better record, and the Knicks broke that. So that's pretty cool. I believe. Yep, the season they play the Hawks in round 1 on Saturday. Hawks
are a team. They're a basketball team.
They're a bit of a weird team. They traded their supposed best player in the during the season to the Wizards.
They did do that.
Trae Young. Of course, me clicking on the Atlanta Hawks brings up nothing of help. There we go. Buddy Hield. I know that name.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's all the names I know there. Buddy Hield. Oh, CJ McCollum. Oh, he's still around. Good for him.
Okay, yeah.
St. John's did pick up a pretty good player in the portal, I thought, with Quinn Ellis. I thought that was a big pickup.
Oh, we're pretending to care about St. John's. Okay.
I guess he wasn't in the portal because he's just coming over from Europe, but they just signed him recently.
Did what's his name quit or something?
Who?
Their coach. What's his name?
No.
No,
Oh,
they signed,
I read
they
somewhere that.
extended him.
Oh, I read somewhere that he's thinking about leaving.
No, he's good.
Oh,
No,
I don't.
they-
He's never
they-
leaving there. I mean, he's from there, so
I don't know. Maybe he wants to go be coach with the Sun or something.
I don't think so.
Oh, he doesn't want to be a good dad. Okay.
How have the Pirates done? Have they gotten anybody in the portal?
I don't know. I don't know, man. The whole team is going to come from the portal. Like, I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you.
There's a lot of
Um,
teams like that.
I
This
know
whole transfer portal is just
there were a lot
insane.
of, I know on the roster this past year, there were a lot of transfers. There were a lot of transfers on the roster, and they didn't bring in a lot of freshmen.
Luke, has Ash been here for one of our favorite recurring segments here on the podcast?
I think he was here for the first one because I remember we had to do a Brave section for him because he was.
We're not doing a Brave section for him. Actually, maybe we'll have time. Do we leave off for 2015 or is it 2014?
I think we're on to 2015.
Beautiful, because that's what I screenshotted. So let me pull that up. This is good podcast.
For those who haven't seen the segment, this is our favorite segment of the New York Power Hour. This is, prospects of the past, going through the Yankees and Mets previous top 30 prospects. We're going to start with the Mets this week because normally we start with the Yankees. So we'll give Peter the opportunity to talk through these. I'm a little upset that Ram's not here because there are names on here that I have never heard, and even for the Yankees too. Like even for the Yankees, there were names I'd never heard of. He's like, "Oh yeah, I remember that guy. I remember covering him." So Peter, who sticks out to you? Number 10, Dom Smith sticks out to me. But
And what is the point of this? What are we trying to do?
We're just watching.
We're going down memory lane.
Yeah,
We're going down memory lane.
doesn't have to be a point to everything, Ash. We're just having a good time.
We're just
Akil Morris, I remember him.
Robert
I think he pitched
Salzman.
for the Braves a little bit.
Raheem Morris.
No, Akil Morris, not down there, number
okay.
22.
Well, I mean, listen, Michael Fulmer's still there. This will be the last time we see him there. Godspeed, Michael Fulmer. All the way at the bottom, you got Robert Gesellsman there. He was a nice swingman for the Mets for a little bit. Made some spot starts here and there. Going out to the top, you got Noah Syndergaard. Everyone loves just Noah Syndergaard. Kevin Plawecki, he sure was a guy. Steven Matz came out of the gates like a house on fire. Had 3 hits on his MLB debut, but he was a pitcher and he didn't do that as well. But in 2015, he was pretty good. Michael Conforto, that hurts my soul to think about, as well as Brandon Nimmo. So we'll move on. Dilson Herrera, I thought was going to be a dude. He's not a dude. Ahmed Rosario.
He was a chick.
No, he just wasn't good at baseball.
Gotcha.
Ahmed Rosario. I feel like Luke should talk more about him than I should at this point.
No, he's great. I love him.
I mean, he's had a long career.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's something to be said.
He has. He's played on teams.
He sure has.
He's played a lot of games. Yeah.
I have a fun fact for you, Luke.
Yeah.
Ahmed Rosario hit more walk-off home runs in Yankee Stadium as a Met than a Yankee.
I'm not surprised by that because he's played a lot more games as a Met than a Yankee, but that's a cool fact.
No, a walk-off in Yankee Stadium.
Yes, as a Met.
Yeah, the COVID year. Good times.
I have no memory of Marcos Molina.
Me neither. So Dominic Smith rounds out the top 10.
Still going, plugging away.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much what this is. We just say guys that we know. Unfortunately for us, Rams on here, and he knows everybody. He's another guy that was in the Mets farm system forever. People thought he might be okay, and then he wasn't okay. Yeah, Rams the real prospect guru here. Oh, how can I forget where'd it go? Because I made my screen smaller. 23, Hansel Robles. That's He,
Oh,
That's a
I
name.
remember him. Yeah.
That's a name.
that's one of those names that when you're just hanging out with your boys, you just naming random MLB players.
Ponce.
That's a good pull.
Remember that guy?
Oh yeah.
Robles? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Angels? Yeah, I remember him. Angels in the outfield.
Rob Whalen, I think, ended up becoming like a bullpen arm for Seattle.
Oh, good for him. All right.
Champ. I like Champ Stewart. I don't know
That
why.
was a good name.
That's an
Hey, Champ.
awesome name. I wish he worked out. Champ.
Oh, Matt Reynolds. How could we forget about Matt Reynolds, guys? What a hero.
How could you forget about Matt Reynolds?
Never.
What
forget
about Corey Mazzoni?
Sure.
Yeah, he was in the organization.
Nice, strong Italian American. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to switch over to the Yankees?
Let's do it.
What year is this?
This
15.
is 2015. Top 30 prospects in 2015.
Greg Bird.
Some
Yeah.
people say the bird is the word.
All right. Yeah,
A lot of these guys hanging around.
first five guys played in the MLB at some point. 4 out of 5 of them are currently in the MLB. We talked about Severino. I think what's crazy, and I don't want to give too much away, but I don't think Aaron Judge was ever the number 1 prospect for the New York Yankees. Because I think the next year Jorge Mateo becomes number 1, which is crazy to me. But I like Jorge Mateo. He's a good player. Greg Bird, greatest spring training player of all time. Rob Refsnyder,
Platoon bat.
great Red Sox. I could not tell you who Ian Clarkin was or is.
Yeah, I have
Right.
no memory of that name.
Sounds
He
like a
was
sickness.
the 6th best prospect at one point.
Tyler Wade down there at 20, still kicking around the major leagues.
You know, we're not there yet. Ash, why don't you get
Relax, we're getting there. Anyway, Tyler Wade.
Look, there's a guy named Rookie. I don't remember that guy at all either.
Yeah, I mean, outside of Tyler Austin, Jake Cave, and Tyler Wade, anywhere after 10, I couldn't tell you.
Are you really not going to? You're really going to sit there and skip over Miguel Andujar? You're really going to do that?
Sorry, I thought, yeah.
Domingo Germán.
Oh, Domingo Germán. Domingo Germán at 12. Just a very solid 4th or 5th pitcher, and
Yeah.
he threw a no-hitter at one point, and then 2 weeks
did.
later he had to check into rehab, which
Wouldn't
I
you?
always thought was the craziest thing. Like, like you hear about these stories, and it's like you don't really know what's going on with these guys behind the scenes. Like, you would think, like, hey, I threw a no-hitter in Major League. I'm riding high.
I think
But-
you took that literally.
And all jokes aside, though, there's quite a few guys on here that have had lengthy careers. I mean, that's what you're expecting your farm system to do. You have a couple of stars, like Severino was a star.
Yep,
Absolutely.
Judge is
Still
a
is.
Hall of Famer.
still is.
Jorge Mateo, like, he had a couple of years in Baltimore that were pretty good, but outside of
gonna
that, he
have
was
a
one of
good-
those
he's gonna have a good
toolsy
year with
prospects to get
Atlanta.
pumped up. Those toolsy prospects to get pumped up like that are kind of hit and miss. It's just everybody dreams on those tools that they have, like, him with his speed. He had a little bit of a pop when he was coming through the minor leagues. Gary Sanchez had flashes of potential throughout his career.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this actually was a solid farm.
Yeah. They had Jose Ramirez too, which is crazy.
I don't think it's the same Jose Ramirez. Come on.
I heard he's pretty good. I want to learn more about Rookie Davis.
I know. I got to find out about. I don't even remember that. I actually watch prospects quite a bit too, and like I have no memory of Rookie Davis.
Because, like, what happens when he gets called up and, like, he starts playing well, and then it's like his second season? Like, do they keep calling him Rookie? Like, here's Rookie in his second season, and he's hitting really well.
I mean, he pitched 34 innings in the big leagues.
Did he?
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. He did not look like what I thought he was gonna look.
None
like.
of them were with the Yankees, though.
No.
I'm going to try to pick him up at CBL, see what happens.
And CBS. Friends don't let friends play fantasy on CBS.
No,
Cincinnati,
on CBL.
Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. Yeah, six starts in 2017. 24 innings pitched. 7 home runs allowed. That's pretty good. 2.17 WHIP. It's not bad.
Bad news, guys. He's not available on CBL.
8.63 ERA. Guy's a dude.
Rookie
Dude's rock.
Unretire him on OOTP.
You know what? I'm gonna add him. I'm gonna add him back in Fantrax in CBL. Rookie Davis.
Jacob Lindgren. I kind of remember him, but let's see. Minor leagues.
I feel like I remember.
He pitched 7 games for the Yankees in 2015.
I feel like I remember Gosuke.
Yeah, Lindgren in 2015 in AAA, I mean, he was striking out 11.86 K per 9 and had a 1.23 ERA. So, like, I could see Yankee fans might have been pretty hyped about him at one point.
Jacob Lindgren.
Yeah.
2021, 10.13 ERA.
Yeah, not very good
No.
with the White Sox.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at his minor league, and it's 25 innings pitched, 22 innings pitched, 7, 28.2. No pitching in 2017.
Yeah,
I mean, to me, it seems like a guy who's just riddled with injury.
Yeah, it had to be something like that.
Yeah.
I remember the name, but he was a second round pick out of Mississippi State. So Mississippi State's usually pretty good.
They produce
Not as good as Ole Miss, but
no. I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
well, you guys got anything else?
Well, I got nothing on these prospects.
Yeah.
I'm excited for rookie Davis.
Yeah, Jake Cave,
Jake Cave's a dude.
Mason Williams. Looks like
That's a good baseball name.
That's great. Yeah, agreed.
Domingo
Friends.
Acevedo. I want to say he pitched for the Yankees.
You think so?
Are you sure you're not confusing him with the guy that plays on the Phillies?
Sorry, he pitched for the Athletics.
He did.
Haven't we all?
89 games. He did not have a bad season in 2022.
Yeah, that actually was pretty good. 4 saves.
70 games, 3.33.
He didn't walk anybody.
Whip under 1. I mean, 58 strikeouts in 67 innings, but like you said, 17 walks. Damn.
I remember, speaking of like low walk totals, one of those years in the 90s for Greg Maddux, he had more wins than walks on the season.
That's insane.
That to me always blew me away.
That's
for a
insane.
starting pitcher?
Good for him.
I don't believe that for a second, but
you don't believe me?
I believe you.
I mean,
yeah, 1997, he had 20 walks and he won 19 games.
Boo.
Wow, Ash, way to lie.
Wow.
Well, that's pretty close. Name me a starting
pitcher
pitcher these days that would go a full season with only 20 walks. I
can barely name a pitcher who could go a game without throwing 20 walks.
especially for the Yankees.
especially if it's Will Warren.
Hey now.
Hey,
An all-star.
Ryan Weathers, your boy. Oh, fun fact about Ryan Weathers. He's the first pitcher in Yankees history to let up 4 home runs and strike out 10 batters in one game.
Dudes rock.
Like his outing wasn't bad the other night. I think it was
Wasn't-
4
wasn't
runs.
good.
It was 4 solo home runs, 10 strikeouts. I think he
4
went
solo home runs.
Yeah. It was back to back to back in the first inning, and that's kind of rough. But 6 innings, 4 earned runs, 10 strikeouts, but you didn't get any offensive support. And that's what just makes it look so bad.
That guy should be a reliever.
He should. He absolutely should. And he will. He will.
I'm
And
convinced that he could be a good closer.
he will be in the bullpen for the Yankees by the end of the season.
His dad was a solid reliever.
I thought his dad was a weatherman.
We're off the rails.
Dad Weathers.
David Weathers.
Dad Weathers. Giving you the news.
The news.
I don't know.
Who's
I'm good.
I've never even heard of him.
Who?
The backup catcher for the Mets right now. I never even heard of him. JC Escara.
That's the Yankees.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the Yankees roster. Sorry, not
say-
the Mets. I thought it
I was
was on
just
the Fangraphs roster for the Mets, but
I was to say, you've never heard of Luis Torrens? Okay.
He's literally
he was just on that list.
He's staring at you right now. He's number 10. He was the number 10 Yankee prospect in 2015. How do you not know that? God. You sound like a guy who thinks that Greg Maddux had less walks than wins in a season.
I'm sorry, I was off by 1.
You sound like a guy that thinks that Jerickson Profar is a better baseball player than players that don't take steroids.
Peter, you're a better baseball player than Jerickson Profar.
Wow.
Damn. Shots fired. Shots fired. Well, you want to know what? I will say I'm a better defensive shortstop than Derek Jeter.
I don't think that's true. I love you, Peter. You're
Say
great,
what you
dude.
want. Say what you want. I you know what? Add all of our defensive runs saved. Add them all together. Better than Jeter's.
Luke's a better shortstop than Anthony Volpe, too.
I believe that.
Oh,
I
Luke
believe
is an
that.
athletic specimen. You see that jawline?
I was an athlete in my day.
I was not.
That's pretty
You
good.
guys,
soccer.
like, there's some days, you guys ever have those days? I just kind of sit there and I'm like, damn, professional athletes, like they got it. You know what I mean? Like they got life figured out. That's so cool. Right. But then I think to myself, like, sometimes maybe they're sitting in the locker room and they're like, damn, I wish I could do Excel. Like, I wish.
Oh, they are not.
I
They are
wish
not.
I was really good
No.
at Microsoft products. Like, that would be really cool,
Like you say, Kikuchi a couple years ago when he had that bad outing and he blamed it on only getting 12 hours of sleep. I was like, are you for real?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And he probably finished up his start and he was like, damn, I wish I could log like my starts in a place, but I don't know where that place is. Like if there
you
was
could only put it somewhere.
if there was only like this electronic place where
If
I could,
Google had a table that you could log stuff on,
yeah, but Ed, like rather than pay people to do it, like I'm sure they sit there and they're like, damn, I wish I could write macros. Like that would be cool.
I don't even know how to do that.
Damn. So Ash looks up to me too.
Yeah. I wish I could be Luke.
crazy. I'm Ash's hero.
Man, if
You're
I could
everybody's
just be
hero.
Luke for a day,
I don't think you want that.
I don't think I could handle that.
No, I don't think you
Too
could.
much cool for me, man.
No, there's too much pain and suffering. You couldn't handle it.
Who is this? Oh, is that Ram's friend?
No.
It must be Luke's friend based off the reaction.
Yep. I'd say they're good friends.
Yeah.
You know what?
What are you talking about?
Ash, I don't know. I don't know if you run into this, but chicks really dig dudes who do podcasts.
And macros.
Like there are tiers to this. It's like professional athlete, then guys who can do Excel, and then guys on podcasts, like are all the way up here.
And guys
It's the most attractive thing.
It's definitely in the Venn diagram of attractiveness. It's definitely the two biggest circles. Absolutely. And if you can do them both, oh my Lord.
Watch out, world.
Oof.
Don't even try to go to a bar because you're just gonna get flocked.
Oh, absolutely.
I saw it firsthand. We literally had to keep the ladies off Peter. Like it was that bad.
Definitely.
Probably the guys too.
Yeah.
No.
No, we kept them on him. Back up, ladies. The men want him.
Pack up, ladies. He's trying to get to the pinball machine.
Oh man. All right, I think I'm done with the nonsense and New York sports. I don't know about you guys.
I didn't have anything left.
I don't think I have a final take.
I don't either.
New York
Go
sports,
New York.
New York sports. Y'all will let me down.
Peter, wrap us up.
Thanks for joining us for another edition of New York Power Hour. It is too damn hot today in the tri-state area. It's like 90 degrees. So fuck this. Bye, guys.